Alright, first things first, I hope everyone's having a great 2019 so far. But before we get into it, it would be really awesome if you guys subscribed and hit the notification bell. Alright, now with that all said and done, so I've been playing the Red Dead Online beta since it released. I've progressed my character quite a bit, and with my experience and the amount of time spent in this beta, I think I have a right to be pissed at Rockstar. Now before all 10 of my viewers go ahead and hit the dislike button, just know I do not think this is a bad game or a disgrace. In fact, I think the exact opposite. This game is by far a 10 out of 10 to me, and I'm talking about the game entirely, story mode and all. The amount of content is overwhelming and I absolutely love it. This is the way AAA games should be. But that rating does not excuse its bullshit. And Rockstar, I am seeing all your bullshit. I think we can all agree that this beta is not a beta anymore. This is the Red Dead Online experience. Rockstar completely relinquished that title when they added the store. Typically a beta goes ahead and resets your progress after the beta's over with. These are examples of betas that aren't actually betas because they will not or didn't reset your progress when the game goes gold. And that's not going to happen because of the microtransactions. Here's examples of true betas that were playable long before the game's release, so bugs could be fixed and progress was never carried over. Then again, nowadays, betas just tend to be early access. And for any intellectuals out there that don't know what it means when a game goes gold, that's when the game is on disc and it's ready to be shipped. You can argue with me in the comments all you want, but anyone who claims Red Dead Online is still a beta will not be able to change my mind. But that does not mean that issues that I'm going to discuss can't get ironed out. So,
let's just jump into it, guys, on 3, 2, 1.
I just want to say that it seems really convenient that Rockstar is quick to patch good money-making strats and gold bar glitches as soon as they come out. But when it comes to the connectivity and quality of life for all players, it gets a big meh. Red Dead Online's world is massive, with a plethora of things to do, from hunting and fishing to having drinks with friends in a local tavern. But the world is full of assholes and questionable mechanics that soil the experience.
Alright.
Damn, somebody just stole my horse.
Whistle for
It's
it
a
back.
dirty world in this game. See who takes it. This dude just walked up and jumped on my horse and got it.
Oh my god.
Rockstar. Why is there no passive mode? You had it in GTA Online, and those franchises are quite similar in gameplay and design. I'm only bringing this up because of the griefers that want to kill you and your horse while you hunt, and steal your 3-star carcass, or simply leave it because the despawn radius is absolute shit and will take care of that for them. The only way to combat this is to watch out and kill anyone who gets too close, right?
Wrong.
No, because you get punished when you kill any online player because it counts as a murder and your honor goes down even when it's self-defense. I mean, come on, this is the wild fucking West in the late 1800s to early 1900s. I think Americans had more of a right to self-defense then than they do now. It's kind of funny how there's a reward for maximum dishonor, so it encourages this asshole-ish behavior, and come to think of it, it makes sense that everyone is being an asshole now because they might, keyword might, realize that if they grind for the maximum honor before they get max dishonor, it'll be for nothing in the first place. Or they could just be assholes. Oh, but don't worry, because you can buy honor with...
Oh, no.
But hey, none of that even matters in the first place because hunting rewards are absolute shit. And on top of that, I can't ever find a 3-star whitetail buck anymore since they nerfed hunting and fishing. Where the fuck's my bucks, Rockstar? And on top of that, pelts seem to disappear randomly. It might just be me, but I can recall losing multiple bear pelts, both different times of course, that were on the back of my horse for no reason. And while we're on the topic of bears, this might be a little personal gripe, but why can't we combat bear maulings? I just thought they were so cool in the story mode, that's why I'm complaining. I really wish bandanas had a mechanic that would prevent your honor from going up or down, but oh, wait.
Got him!
Prices are better in the general store, but you won't catch me buying that shit. I'd rather go ahead and find it or craft it. And yo, can someone tell me what this fucking pocket watch does that costs 1 gold bar? Like, what the fuck? fuck? I can just get a better looking one from a random dead guy for free. Or girl, sorry, I forgot it's 2019. Okay, so whose dumbass idea was it to make us pay for fast travel? Look, I get it. You don't want someone to go ahead and earn money too fast by hunting and just teleporting to a butcher. I get it. But make it so they go ahead and lose all that shit if they try. This map is just way too big for that shit. And I've seen that point brought up multiple times in other videos. Stranger missions barely work like they should half the time. Don't get me wrong, when they do work, it's great, but there's been times where the missions from the Postman don't even start right away, and oftentimes are unavailable after you're done talking to them. Take this for example. I wanted to go ahead and get some honor up, so I started to talk to Bruce from Family Guy, and he was going to go ahead and give me a supply wagon delivery mission. And I'm not gonna lie, I kinda expected it to fuck up. And I kid you not, it took a whole 5 minutes for this mission to even start. In that time, I was able to evade the sheriffs that were after me because of the murder spree that just took place, ride around and kill a turkey, and even go to the butcher to sell his carcass. And out of nowhere, the mission starts. Look, I give the game credit for waiting for me to make my money, but seriously, was it that hard for it to work in the first place? And like I said before, it's not the first time the stranger missions have had a problem. That was just the worst case I encountered, and I got it on video. And you know what? It's kind of funny that I haven't had a problem with any of the stranger missions that decrease your honor. The online missions are great. I love the cutscenes and the characters are interesting too. To be fair, I'm pretty sure they made it so missions don't require a good high honor level to start anymore, because I got maximum dishonor and I'm still able to go ahead and start the next mission. And no, it's not because I'm an asshole in game. It's because I was murdering whole towns. But I love how the more gameplay I record, the more things I find to nitpick. I mean, look at this. Am I in Red Dead or am I in fucking Hogwarts? And some missions give you choices to make that the posse can vote on, and that's fucking awesome. And the majority vote wins. But there's also times choices aren't present when you wish it was.
$1,000 to whoever sets me free.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You said $1,000? Yo, fuck this shit. You're free to go. I think that does it for the free roam aspect. That's probably my favorite part of the game. I think it's time to show PvP some love, shall we? Oh, where to start? I mean, seriously, how do I begin? How about, to even effectively begin PvP, is this. From the main online menu, select any multiplayer mode.
Wrong.
What you really need to do is start in the free room, call your horse, then go to your loadout, then get your loadout ready, and then open the menu and search for game. It's all rather tedious, but you gotta do it. Otherwise, after each match, the game reverts your loadout back to what you joined in, even though you changed it from the start. And on top of that, you have to buy your own ammo after each match. Now, don't forget all the time like I do, or you're fucked, mate. Have fun trying to win. Why the hell are some, if not all, the game modes in Red Dead Online's multiplayer bring your own weapon? Why doesn't everyone start off balanced? Like, come on, Rockstar, I thought everyone learned after 2017. This shit is pay to win.
No, chimp, it's grind to win.
Shut the fuck up, Timmy. It's pay to win. If you can use gold to buy weapons that you'll end up using in PvP, and you can buy gold bars with real money, then it's pay to win.
Well, chimp, it doesn't matter because everyone uses the varmint rifle anyway.
Good point, Timmy. This weapon is fucking overpowered. I have no problem with my loadouts, and I don't give a fuck about new players. I just want there to be variety in the gameplay, and to be able to use all the weapons that I buy. Which brings me to the auto-aim mechanic. Gunfights are boiled down to repeatedly aiming at someone until you snap to the target and aim up. Yes, I know this is in GTA, but doesn't that get old? Not to mention, it's broken as fuck depending on which side of the enemy you're on. Don't even get me started on that mini-map. You literally spend entire matches with your eyes glued to the corner of the screen because spawning is shit. You're looking for enemies behind you and in front of you because you never know when bloop, a red dot appears. I think it has something to do with sneaking and how close you are to an enemy, but it's never clear, and it's annoying anyway. Do something about that. There's also an issue where you can't retrieve tomahawks and name your weapon, but it only happens sometimes, but it happened to me back to back, so I just have to mention it in this video. And for the most part, I think Red Dead Online's combat falters mainly because of the mechanics, animations, and interactivity with the environment. Popping out of ADS just to hop off a half-foot tall rock on the ground gets frustrating, and this problem is commonly present in certain maps. I'm looking at you, tall trees. And since we're talking about maps, let's just generalize them all real quick. Horse shit! I'm just kidding. There's only some notable locations to fight in and are good. such as Blackwater, and that one Civil War Battlefield map is awesome. And to be honest, I like the map Tall Trees. And I know everyone says it's shit, but I guess I'm just a sucker for that type of environment and aesthetic. But they all have the shittiest cover you'll ever find in a third-person shooter. Wagons in Red Dead don't exactly work as well as cars do in GTA. Melee combat is broken at times too. A lot of times the other person somehow will phase through me and get behind me and choke me out or assassinate me, but when it works it's great. The race series game mode is pretty fun, to be honest. There's no auto aim, but it still can kill other players. And you ride around on a horse that you own. I suggest you go ahead and buy a better horse than the first horse they give you, but there's stamina barrels around the track so you don't really have to worry, so it's up to you. Now that could be a problem, but I haven't really noticed anyone with the speed advantages while racing. I haven't seen anybody with an Arabian horse, but I'm pretty sure they would have a speed advantage. But if not, then that's great. This is probably the best game mode. But I didn't play the race game mode much, so you guys might have different experiences. And the best and worst part of this game mode is that the horse physics are enabled in the game mode. This one time there was this guy on my ass, and I literally brake checked his ass, and he rammed right into my horse, and his horse ate the dirt, and I left his ass in the dust. Look, I know it was a dick move, but I just had to do it, and I'm glad I did it because it was awesome. So, all in all, Rockstar has some work to do. And I'm pretty sure these changes are possible, just a hunch. I've talked to people online and in matchmaking, and people say they're getting bored with the game. And I don't blame them. Rockstar has the tendency to patch the best shit in their games. And in this game's case, so far, it's been the best forms of making money. And as a result, the next best thing gets played out, and the fun gets sapped from it, and I get the feeling that it's just gonna snowball. If they want people to keep playing the game, take some notes from this video.
But Chimp, Rockstar will never see your video.
Shut the fuck up, Timmy. Rewards need to be balanced. Hunting should earn the most money for your time and effort, because it does not earn gold nuggets. Also, fix that damn varmint rifle, or just make more weapons viable. Or just make it so everyone starts with the same shit. Rockstar, I love this game. Don't fuck it up. You got the industry by the balls right now. Blow us away. And to everyone that stuck around to the end, I thank you and really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. This is Tough Love from Chimchula. I'm signing off. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I feel paralyzed.